Oh my god, what a game in the Champions League between Manchester City and Real Madrid at the Etihad. It finishes 4-3 to City. Advantage heading into the Santiago Bernabeu. That was one of the best Champions League matches I have ever witnessed or seen in my life. That was a brilliant game. Non-stop action, non-stop attacking play. It reminded me of watching Leeds versus City in the Premier League. It was just back and forth, back and forth. It was like watching a basketball game. This game had everything in it. All 7 goals were absolutely unbelievable. Even the penalty was a top-class finish from Benzema. Absolutely embarrassing Ederson with a beautiful Panenka. But this game was crazy. A 2-0 lead to start off with 11 minutes in from City. Everyone thought this game would be done and dusted, that Real Madrid was really behind the pace without Casemiro. And this game looked done and dusted, 11 minutes in. But this game had everything, from a crazy start to the game where a 2-0 lead, from a crazy comeback from Kareem the Dream Benzema, Mercedes Benzema. And this team was unbelievable. These two teams were unbelievable, showing why this is the Champions League semi-final, why this is the best stage in world football and in world sports. This was an unbelievable matchup between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game we shouldn't forget. Who knows, the next match at the Bernabeu could go and finish 0-0 or 1-1, but no one's going to ever forget this first leg at the Etihad. From the first goal from Kevin De Bruyne with a beautiful header, to all the way from that beautiful Panenka from Kareem Benzema. Some people might always argue that it shouldn't have been a handball or a penalty, but it was a clear penalty for Real Madrid. And this game just was wild. I can't really give a perfect analysis of breaking down everything because it would be impossible to break down how this game was played. Between two of the best coaches in the world, between Carlo Ancelotti and Pep Guardiola, I honestly don't understand anymore how Carlo Ancelotti can just stand there as the most calm man in the world, the most calm manager in the world, goes down 2-0, and I never see Carlo Ancelotti really lose on the sideline. Carlo is the most calm man in the world as a manager. I would love to have his sense, because every time they go behind, every time it just seems like, yeah, it's fine. We got this. We're going to come back. And he's so calm. And the man who's going to be back in Canada at the World Cup did an unbelievable job today to only lose by 1 to this City side. But City showed that they're a true team, a true class team. And Phil Foden did it again on the world's greatest stage, showing why he is truly a world-class player, as well as Vinicius Jr. absolutely embarrassed Fernandinho down the line. A beautiful dummy when Fernandinho thought he could step in and win a challenge or intercept the ball. Vinny dummies it right through Fernandinho's legs, and nobody was ever going to catch up to Vinny Jr. with a beautiful finish. Rodri got close to catching him, but he was never going to get there to make that block. I don't understand why Laporte comes in to watch Kareem Benzema. I think Laporte should drag out wide to try to intercept that run of Vinicius Jr. But really, when you give Vinny that much space, that much time, he's always going to put it away. He's always going to find a space. And I'm surprised he didn't. He could have always found Kareem Benzema if one of the center backs peeled off. But he is so fast. It is absolutely crazy. His dribbling technique, his absolute technical skill is brilliant. And I thought this would be a fun idea, guys, to jump on, do some match reactions, do some club football as well as international football. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about me doing some club football match reactions, some transfers as well again. Let me know what you guys think down below, but I thought this would be cool, especially after watching one of the most insane Champions League games of my life. I can go back and remember some of them. Of course, the Chelsea-Real Madrid game a couple weeks ago was unbelievable. You have the Liverpool-Barcelona game. You have the Barcelona-PSG game. So many brilliant Champions League games that I can recall. Of course, I'm only 20 years old, so I only have seen so many games in the Champions League, or only a select few. As a Manchester United fan, I haven't really seen us at our best, but I have seen us against Manchester United and PSG, which was a true cracker. But focusing on this game, of course, it was a true ping pong of possession of a basketball game, like I said. It was exactly like a basketball game. When Real Madrid was missing the likes of Casemiro in the midfield, the unbelievable holding midfielder who really controls the game for Real Madrid at times, and City, who are missing the likes of their man Kyle Walker. And Kyle Walker, for me, is a difference maker for City and also for England. Kyle Walker's pace saves City so much, and you would have seen it here in this game. If that was Kyle Walker who stepped in to try to intercept that ball from Vinicius Jr., Kyle Walker simply turns, and I'm not saying he catches Vinicius Jr., but he definitely puts him under some pressure before making that goal or finishing that. He makes him think about, look, there's a man behind my shoulders, a man behind my back. Kyle Walker's catching me. Kyle Walker's catching me. Because Kyle Walker's pace saves City so much in the Premier League, and he is an unbelievable sweeper at that right back position. And especially having to use John Stones out at right back, who wasn't fully fit, hurt City so much, and you can see it in this game. And then John Stones having to come off after 35 minutes for Fernandinho. And Fernandinho had an up and down game, especially with that beautiful pass in the box for Foden, who scored an unbelievable header. But then about a couple minutes later, like I said, he dives in on Vinicius Jr. and gives away a clear goal and costs them really to that 2-goal gap. And this was a crazy game, missing some absolutely world-class international defenders, international midfielders. Ederson had a really iffy game. I thought his passing was poor, but the man who stole the show was Kareem the Dream Benzema, Mercedes Benzema, and my world's best player right now, my favorite striker in the world right now, in Kareem Benzema, who, if he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, I'm really concerned for what they're doing at that voting, because he is by far the best player in the world and deserves this award. But guys, that was my match reaction for the Champions League game between Manchester City and Real Madrid. I know it was kind of crazy reaction, but that was an absolutely mind-blowing game that I just watched. There was really nowhere to go off of because it was just absolutely insane game, and it was so much fun to watch. If you haven't seen it, make sure to go back and watch it. That was an unbelievable game between Manchester City and Real Madrid that finishes 4-3 at the Etihad. Let me know what you guys think about me doing match reactions, transfer reviews, transfer rumors, done deals, and everything in between, as well as all the international football news, especially Ghana, Morocco, everyone out there. So go hit up that Williams video I did earlier with those two brothers switching to Ghana. Guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace!